Hey, SnowRunner fans. As it happens, today I was out in Imandra and I came across a TUZ 108 Warthog. So I thought I'd put together a bit of a video for you so you could check it out and see for yourself what it's like. In the first clip, we're going to do the usual first thing, take it through a mud hole and see how it does. Now, keep in mind that this is a smallish off-road truck. It only has 4 wheels, for example. But you can set all-wheel drive and you can set the diff lock on. It does pretty well through the mud. A little slower than some of the bigger off-roads. But all in all, a pretty decent performance. It handles it quite easily, in fact. Now, even though it's a smallish truck, it had a pretty easy time going through here. So I decided maybe we would try adding a trailer and seeing how it could do, pulling some weight. Originally I had tried the trailer that would take a couple of vehicles on it and tried to pull those vehicles in the trailer through here, and the Warthog wouldn't really, just wasn't having any of it. It wouldn't get through the mud all the way. I got stuck, so I thought as an example of a test that we could do, I'd put a fairly large trailer. This is a 4-unit trailer, and see if the little Warthog could pull it through the mud, and it's doing a pretty good job. It's obviously slower than when it was out here by itself a few minutes ago, but look at that, the front end is coming up almost out of the mud completely, and the rear tires are buried about a third of the way down, and still this little truck is performing. It is slowing down for sure, but it's not stopping. I'm quite impressed actually by the performance of this small off-road truck. And again, it's pretty cool that I just came across it out on the ice, just sitting there. One of the coolest thing that's happened to me out in that section of Russia so far. The land out there is pretty brutal, I must say. Watch for the bird come out of the brush when I honk the horn here. It's kind of cool. How's that? That's pretty sharp. So the truck made it all the way, and now I get to enjoy it a little more than just hauling through mud. I'm going to take it to my favorite playground and see what it can do. I'm expecting it to be very stable and at the same time very nimble and maneuverable. Let's take it down into the quarry and see what it can do. I'll just leave it in all-wheel drive for now, I think. I doubt that it would get stuck enough to need the diff lock. Let's see what it can do. I think I'll probably deviate from my normal path as well. This little truck looks like it's ready to do just about anything down here. Like, take this entryway down. Quite steep. A little daunting. And he makes it through easily. What a trooper. entryway that I take to the very bottom of the quarry. It's up here somewhere. I usually approach it from the other side. This is the easy side, but I'm going to throw a little wrench into the gears here and have some extra fun. So here's where we go down. We usually go down, hang right at the bottom, keep on going, come up through the bottom of the quarry. But I'm gonna hop, skip, and jump over this little mound of rocks here instead. Why not? Get back up to the hill that we used to climb up out of the quarry. But that was a fun shortcut. Does really well with those 4 wheels, I'll tell you. Mind you, they are sizable tires. And they did really well in the mud. I love this truck in the quarry. This is a blast. This is about as much fun as I had with the Con Marshall the other day. Bouncing all over the place, but pretty sure you're not going to tip. And here's where we turn to go out. Halfway out at least. Let's see how she does. We're only going to be in all-wheel drive. Move the diff lock off. And see what this little truck can do uphill. Admirable. Yep, very good. Now there's only one more hill before we get back up to the road. Just up here to the left. Same road we came down to get into the quarry a couple of minutes ago. Another hill, taking it at speed, just flying up these hills. I'm very impressed with this little truck so far. Very impressed. Good stuff. Alright, so I wasn't sure about adding this last section because this is such a small truck and the current in the Yukon can be pretty brutal even on mid-sized trucks. Although the Tega did do pretty well going through here if I recall correctly. This truck's, I think, significantly smaller though. Let's see how it does through the current. Should get into the water easily enough. We have no damage on the truck yet whatsoever. Okay, let's put the diff lock on because this is big stuff. Complains about the diff lock but gives up and gives it back to us. No penalty. We are definitely being hauled along by the current. I'm going to try to turn into it. Give her some gas, see if it'll take us anywhere. Yeah, backwards. That's fabulous. Okay, we got a winch connected. And we're still going backwards. Now we're making some progress, I think. Slowly. Snap the winch. Reconnect. Come on, pull us over to the side. Let's go. That's it, I can see the tire. Front wheel. Starting to slip up the side. Reconnect the winch again, and boom, we're up, and there we go. Safety. So if you like this video on the TES 108 Warthog, please choose to subscribe and or hit the like button. And if you'd like to see more of my videos, go ahead and check them out. And if you have a moment, please leave a comment. I'd love to see what you have to say. Until then, take care and stay safe. Bye for now.